Black Friday is coming up. What are the experts eyeing for their holiday wish lists? We asked Nilay Patel from Engadget and Brian Heater from PC Magazine.
Save time and money by skipping business trips and using GoToMeeting. Visit gotomeeting.com/techpodcast and get 30 days for free.
The holiday shopping season is only a few days away, and this whole week we're taking a look at some of the gadget aficionados' wish lists, whether it's for themselves or for their family. Nilay, what's your, what's kind of caught your eye for this Black Friday?
I think as usual, it's going to be like cheap home theater that I'm really into. I think in gadgets we've covered a couple of different Black Friday deals. The one that really caught my eye is there's going to be a $78 Blu-ray player at Walmart. You can get a variety of TVs for $500, $600 or cheaper, and that's usually the sort of commodity stuff that gets really cheap around Black Friday. If you're into a netbook, you can get one for like $200 a lot of places, but honestly, I wouldn't buy a netbook right now because I think a lot of really nicer ones are going to come out at CES.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and the question I always ask people for Black Friday, Nilay, are you buying for yourself or are you buying for other people?
For Black Friday, it's like I always buy for myself because I know exactly what I'm trading off. I know that I'm buying something really cheap, and I hate giving really cheap stuff to other people and being like, here are some problems.
I gift you my problems. I don't know, Brian, what about you? What are you checking out for Black Friday?
Well, yeah, I was actually I was gonna say netbook, but now I'm like thinking twice about that. I think it's a good time to get a netbook just because they're gonna be really, really cheap in the next week or so, especially because all the new CES models are coming out. So they're probably actually gonna be sort of like moving some products off the shelf. I mean, in terms of actually gifting stuff, I think probably one of the best things to get for loved ones at this point is probably one of those pocket camcorders.
Yeah, definitely.
I love the Kodak ZI-8. I think is great. Creative makes a good model, and the flip is kind of pricey, but it still is a pretty solid camera.
Yeah. I would actually go with the ZI-8 over the flip because the ZI-8 has an image stabilizer.
Yeah.
And you can get it for cheap usually. You can get it for almost cheaper than the flip, and that image stabilizer makes a world of difference. Those little
the ZI-8 I think is like $179 right now. The flip is like $229. People basically like the flip for the same reason that a lot of people like the iPod, which is just they associate the name flip with pocket camcorders.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
So on my wish list, yesterday I talked about maybe thinking about picking up an Xbox 360 for my nephew who's been out of the country. Other stuff I'm kind of looking at, I posted on Twitter earlier today that I was actually thinking about getting or asking for a swimming MP3 player because I think there's some good holiday deals right now where you can either lock away your iPod in a little case so it's waterproof, or you can even get just a MP3 player specifically for swimming. And Nilay, we were talking that there's a whole bunch of different kinds. You can get headphones that are waterproof. You can get bone conduction. I mean, I know you're a pro at this. No, just kidding. I mean, is there any other things you're looking for other people who might have kind of random tastes like that, or any other
waterproof gadgets?
Yeah, waterproof gadgets preferably.
Is that company still out there? The sealskin company that'll take your gadget and put the film over it that makes it totally waterproof.
Yeah, I feel like they are. I don't remember what their name is though. Is it?
Oh man, they were called like Cat and Jack's waterproofing.
Exactly.
They had a great name, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But that'd be a great gift. The only problem is you'd have to like steal your loved one's gadget first.
Yeah.
And ship it off to some company.
And then you rewrap it under the tree, and they're like, "Oh, look, it's this thing I already got. Hey, how awesome!"
Exactly. And you're like, "No, but I can dunk it in some water now."
Yeah, exactly. Walk by and pour a glass of water on it just to show them how much you love them.
Exactly. I don't know. Brian? Any other gifts? Any other?
Yeah, I think Nintendo's got some really good deals with the DSi bundles this year. I think you get like some free software if you buy that, so that should be a good gift for the kids in your life.
I think the last one for me is that Tauntaun sleeping bag at ThinkGeek. It finally came out. So
that thing is awesome.
You can wrap your kids in Star Wars.
The Yoda backpack. I think you should be set.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff there, guys. Thanks for coming.
Okay,
on the program.
It's Golden Shellback. That's the name of the company.
What is it? Say it one more time.
Golden Shellback.
Got it. So
and they'll take your stuff and they'll totally waterproof it for you, which I think is amazing.
Bam. So we'll have a link to that in the show notes for sure. Nilay Patel from Engadget. Thanks for coming on the program, man. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Brian Heater from PC Mag with the sexy face and the tees. Thanks for coming on the show, man. Really
to get me for Christmas.
Yeah, I know. I'll get me some sunglasses right there. No. I'm Randall Bennett, and thanks for checking us out. Don't forget, we're on iTunes, we're on YouTube, we're everywhere. Try to catch us somewhere. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you make sure to stop by the site. We've revamped the whole thing, got a lot of crazy stuff going on there. So techv.com. See ya.
promo code AFTVI123 and get 15% off any order from eastbay.com.